They opened Waverly Hills Sanatorium in 1910 on a quiet hill overlooking Louisville, Kentucky, built to fight the deadly white plague of tuberculosis sweeping the region. The facility began as a two-story wooden building for around 40 to 50 patients, but by 1926, the county replaced it with a massive 5-story brick structure designed to hold more than 400 patients at a time. This building wasn't just a hospital. It was a self-contained community with its own post office, slaughterhouse, water treatment, and gardens for food. In its early years, patients lived on open-air porches and solariums, believing fresh air and sunlight were the cure. But tuberculosis was fast and unforgiving, and the death rate soared. Some estimates say thousands of patients died here, waiting for a cure that wouldn't come in time. One of the darkest features of the hospital is the so-called body chute, or tunnel hidden beneath the hill. A 500-foot underground passage originally meant for supplies, but during the height of the TB crisis, repurposed to carry corpses away from patients, so the scale of death wouldn't be seen. Witnesses say that on many nights the trolley operated down the tunnel, hauling body after body. In 1961, Waverly Hills closed as a tuberculosis hospital after the antibiotic streptomycin made large-scale facilities like this obsolete. Shortly after, it reopened as a geriatric nursing home in 1962 under the name Woodhaven Medical Services. But the building never left its shadow of suffering. Reports of neglect, understaffing, and mistreatment haunted the facility until its final closure in 1981. Since its closure, the building has fallen into ruin. Broken windows, peeling walls, decaying wards, and a reputation for being deeply haunted. Locals call it one of the most haunted hospitals in America. Paranormal investigations here are frequent. Visitors report shadow figures moving in the hallways, unexplained orbs, doors that slam without wind, and voices whispering names in the dark corridors. One common story features a little boy named Timmy, who is said to roll a ball back to visitors when they throw it in the halls. On the 5th floor, room 502 has become infamous for alleged suicides and ghost sightings. Some claim they see a nurse or child in blue uniform. Others hear a woman sobbing late at night. The hospital's architecture itself amplifies the dread. Long, narrow corridors, open-air balconies overlooking steep drops, and a hilltop isolation that seems designed for contemplation but ended in confinement. Today, the exterior remains haunting. The Tudor Gothic facade looms above the woods, the dusk shadows wrapping around the broken wings of the building. Visitors say from the outside you can already feel something watching. At night, drone footage catches odd flickers in windows, cold spots on the property, and occasional unexplained lights in the distance. Many who've stayed overnight say they felt cold hands, dizzy spells, and a deep sense of being observed. Every stairwell echoes with the memory of those who climbed them, patients seeking relief, nurses rushing to help, families waiting outside. Each room still holds its history of fear, hope, and despair. When you walk the death tunnel, you're literally beneath the building, surrounded by rock, and told that body after body passed through this dark passage. Many say they felt pressure in their chest as they descended into its gloom. In the children's pavilion, the youngest patients suffered as well. Many died here, and some visitors claim to hear children's laughter or a ball bouncing when there's no one there. The hospital was built to save lives, yet for so many it became the final stop. An irony that weighs heavy on every cracked tile and peeling ceiling. Some explorers say the building itself seems alive. Lights flicker without power, thermals detect heat in empty rooms, and security footage shows silhouettes where no one should be. Waverly Hills reminds us that progress has a cost, untold suffering, forgotten lives, and the ghastly legacy of disease. When you leave its gates, you carry more than memories. You carry the whispers of those who never left. Would you spend a night inside? Because here, the cold walls don't just remember, they whisper.